I'm playing Peter Pan at the Manchester Opera House from the 6th of December through to the 6th of January. So yeah, it's nice to be at home for Christmas on the doorstep. Peter Pan's one of my favourites. We've got John Thompson in it. Strike from Britain's Got Talent should be a good one.
And so, have you got sort of a lot of lines to learn?
I've got loads of lines to learn. I've got to fly, learn my lines, act, sing, dance and look good in front of my friends and family. So it'll be quite tough. We start rehearsals on the 17th of November. So we've not got that long to rehearse, but fingers crossed, we should be okay.
So how you mentioned you're going to be flying. How are you going to fly? Reveal the secret.
They've basically got me in a harness the whole time, which I let everyone know I look quite fat in the harness. So it's not my body, it's the harness. They've fitted it underneath my costume and I have to wear it throughout the whole show. So I had it on for about 10 minutes of the day and it killed me. My hip bones were killing, my shoulders, because it's like a parachute, it's so heavy. But they've assured me, the safety guys, that once they put some sponge in it and once I've worn it a few times, I'll be okay.
Now, a lot of people will remember you, of course, from Hollyoaks. Do you prefer sort of doing a soap where it's sort of pre-recorded, you get a lot of takes, or do you quite like the excitement of sort of doing live panto?
I think the excitement of live panto definitely keeps me on my toes because I'm trying to learn my lines for it now, and if there was a line in Hollyoaks that I didn't know, I thought, well, on the day they'll just do it again. But then with the Peter Pan script, if I see a line like that, I think in my head, no, you have to learn it now because there's no retake on the day. So I think it's a lot more work, but I think once you get on stage, the adrenaline will start pumping, and I think you can just have a laugh with it, really. It should be all right.
And obviously mentioned Hollyoaks. Do you miss being there? Are you sort of, because a lot of people do leave a soap and don't have a career at the end of it. You've managed to, you know, how long it's been? How long is it now?
3 years now.
Yeah. So, and you've still, you know, you're still in the public eye. You're still sort of doing things. You know, do you think it's difficult? And I'm sure you think you made the right decision.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's all down to my agent and my mum. I've been asked to do certain things, which if I had done back then, I wouldn't be here now. My mum and my agent give me great advice. But I do miss Hollyoaks. I mean, I still watch it whenever I can. And I keep in touch with them. We all were at the National TV Awards not long ago. And me and Sarah Dunn and Jodie Albert and Carly Stenson go on holiday every year. We went to Miami last year, which was fab. So yeah, we do still keep in touch. But there are days when I sometimes think, oh, I'd love to go in and do a scene now. But it's one of them, I could always go back. My character didn't get killed off. But yeah, big shout for Hollyoaks.
And if you did go back, who would you like to do a scene with? Any of the men?
I'd love to do a scene with Nick Picard just because he's so funny. At the awards, the TV awards, he picked me up and spun me around singing Old School because I was back. So yeah, Nick, just because he's a good laugh.
Now, a lot of people also remember you from I'm a Celebrity. I cannot imagine what that would have been like, sleeping in the outdoors.
It was one of the best experiences I've ever done. I'm quite jealous now because the people who are doing it this year, they should be going in round about now. So I'd love to go back. It's quite sad to know that my time in there has been and gone.
You'd actually go back in there then?
Yeah, I'd love to. I mean, it was just so, it was stressful and it was tiring and obviously you were smelly and mucky, but so much crap that goes on back home. In the jungle, it was kind of therapy. There was no noise apart from like the birds and little crickets and stuff, fresh water. So at the same time as it being like a nightmare because it was, hard work, it was kind of therapeutic as well.
Now, we've said that you're doing panto, you've been in Hollyoaks, but I've also read that you've acted in a computer game. Yes. How is that different, and can you tell us a little bit more?
Yeah, I'm in the new Command & Conquer Red Alert 3. I play Lieutenant Eva McKenna, so I'm the commander's assistant. The commander is in You, the player. We shot it in a studio in LA, which was fab. Jenna McCarthy's in it, Autumn Reeser from the OC, Tim Curry's in it. There's amazing big names in it. And I thought it'd be blue screen, me computerised, but it's me as you'd see me on Hollyoaks. They've managed to combine the film and the computer game. But it's out now. I think it's out for the Xbox on the 14th of December. But it's a very good game. I advise everyone to get one.
Now, have you got any exciting projects coming up in the new year? I'm pretty sure I've read you out.
Yeah, I'm back off to America in January. As soon as Panto's wrapped, I'm going to have a week off just to kind of chill, get my head together, and then I'm off to America to settle down some deals with acting work over there. I'm in talks with a TV show to do some more stuff, promoting my calendar, so I'm kind of quite busy, which is good, tiring but good.
you were also on Soapstar, Superstar.
Yes.
Are you going to release any music? A lot of people really enjoyed you on that.
Yeah, I've recorded some tracks for an album. I was doing that this year with some producers, and then all the EA came up. Went to South Africa and did a show over there, and then the Panther came up. So I was doing the singing and the acting, and it was wearing me out. And I said to my agent, listen, this isn't going to work if I'm doing 50% acting, 50% singing. I need to do 100% into one thing. So she completely agreed with me. We put the singing on hold to nail down all the acting, and then next year, the producers are still willing to work with me, thankfully. Next year, we'll kick that off again.